It's the one and only 5D Attraction, and I'm back. And in this video, I want to talk about something that's very important. And it really boils down to this: attraction is what's most important because attraction is the basis that everything is built on. You can't get to know a girl or get in comfort with a girl if she's not attracted to you. And you can get in comfort, you just be in the friend zone, which is okay. But when we talk about if you want to pursue somebody, you can't do it if they're not attracted. To the degree that they are attracted also determines how many uh, tests she's going to throw at you. How much you got to break through. Same thing with women. A lot of women got to understand the guy that you're chasing, the attraction just isn't there. And you can do all the right things, but if the person is not attracted to you at a high level, they're going to be running game on you, whether they want to or whether they don't. They have no choice because you want them and they are not sold on you, right? After attraction, you guys can get to know each other. The vibes are right. And then you can move on into sensuality or seduction and move on to those next levels. And then y'all can become one with one another. But attraction is the basis. You got to look good. You have to take care of yourself. You cannot attract somebody and your breath smells. You know what I mean? You can, but it's gross. You can't be attracting people and, you're not taking care of yourself. You want to bring your best self out to the table. Same thing applies in sales and business. You can't sell your product if it's not attractive. And if your a product is extremely attractive, it will sell itself. You put your car out there with a for sale sign and it looks amazing, somebody's going to buy it. So that's one thing you got to realize, especially with the salesmen out there. We put so much uh, attention on selling and having the right words to say and playing the numbers game, which is really key because, the numbers game in combination with being attractive is the combination to really have your way. But you can say all the right things, but if your people don't want your product, they don't want it. And then you can say all the wrong things, but if people want your product, they're going to buy it. And so that's how it is out here in the field. You want to spend a lot of time perfecting your look as best as you can, having a style to you. You know what I mean? Working on your body and your physique, working on your communication. Everybody has different things that are attractive. You know, you got to figure out what that is and you got to double down on it because that's the game we're in. And what you'll find is most of the problems you're dealing with in the game is due to attractiveness. And like I always say, it's not that hard to be attractive because most people aren't when you really think about it. I was looking at the studies, man. I'm gonna do a video on this next, but 25%, over 25% of men between 22 and 35 haven't had sex in the last year. So that means one out of every four guys that's under 35, probably hasn't had sex in the last year. They haven't, right? Um, so that goes to show you there's a scarcity in the attraction game and in the connection with men and women for these young guys because a lot of these guys aren't understanding these principles. They expect the girl to just, oh yeah, she needs to cook and clean, do this for me, and it's like, bro, she's not even attracted to you. Why would she do that? If you understand the mystery method, which is an old school principle, which I don't even use the mystery method, but there are principles in it that I've used actually. And one of the main things is the sequence of understanding that attraction is the first thing. You got to attract the person first. It's just like magic. You got to get their attention. That's all attraction is, getting their attention. So focus on attraction because everything builds from there, right? And then from there, you can go out there and have your way and you'll start having more results. Because you might see somebody and say, oh, well, he's just blessed with genetics. But what you don't understand is they still have to do things to stay attractive, right? Uh, just because you're tall doesn't mean you're going to get action. I know tall guys that get no action, right? Just because you're in shape doesn't mean anything. But by being in shape, by dressing well, by grooming yourself, by smelling good, you already are in the top 20%. So, you know, just wanted to touch on that. It's very important. And for you guys out there that, aren't having action or, just go out there and look at how you carry yourself, look at how you look. And what you'll probably find is you can't lie. You're not very attractive and you don't invest a lot into your attractiveness. And that's why you're not yielding results at all. So I can't feel sorry for somebody that's not dealing with the first principle. You're trying to take a busted car and get people to buy it. It is not how it works. All right. So it's one and only 5D Attraction. I'll see you on the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe and make sure to check out the base dating and attraction course. It's on the Patreon. Very, very, very powerful course. Aside from that, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.